So one last heart chakra practice for the week. This is one of my favourite oils. Not many people know about it. You need Monarda Fistulosa in your life for heart chakra medicine. So, give it a rub. It's actually a very volatile oil. It will come out very quickly and easily. We would normally do this for things like Myrrh oil, but also like Vetiver, where the molecules are big and they get stuck. That's not the case with Monarda. But Monarda loves heat and steam. Oh, so beautiful. So, how I like to do this is I like to use Monarda as a really good chest medicine for like coughs and colds, but also if my heart is heavy and I am struggling to give people compassion. So, this is really good for opening your heart. So if you are struggling to be able to trust, or you feel that your heart chakra is blocked and you want to open it, this is a tremendous oil. And I can tell you that it's used by several Native American tribes that I know about, sort of First Nations like Lakota, use it in their sweat lodges, and it's a real purification tool. So let's put a bit on my hands. You can actually use this one undiluted because it's so gentle, which breaks every aromatherapy rule. So that warms it. And if you just inhale, and what I would say to do is to drop the attention down into your heart chakra. And as you do, just imagine that there is a butterfly resting on the top of your bra. So as you do, the herbalist Kiva Rose said that Monarda is as light as butterfly wings. So what we want to do is we want to imagine that our heart chakra can lift the butterfly and let it drop, and lift the butterfly and let it drop. So we don't want to disturb it. We want to keep our breathing so light, because think how easily they're scared. We want to keep it pure and gentle. So all we're going to do is, I like to do it as if I'm praying. And your butterfly is here, and just gently imagine that you are breathing the oil in into your heart chakra. So let it go up the nose, down the throat to the heart chakra. And we're just going to breathe in and out, fueling this beautiful space with light and butterfly magic and lightness and purity and gentleness. And as we teach the chakra to respond to our breath gently, we're just going to get this new flow of energy coming in and out. So with your Monarda oil, what else could you use? You could definitely use rose or geraniums for this. It won't be as good, but it can still do the practice. So let your attention settle down into your heart space. And incidentally, sit with your feet on the ground, both feet on the ground, and your back nice and straight. Shoulders, release your shoulders, and remember that for this kind of energy to flow correctly, it needs to flow up the spinal cord. So you might want to address how you're sitting. Sitting forward will move your center of gravity onto your perineum, which is the point where the energy comes up from the earth. So just gently allowing the attention to drop down onto the heart space. And just notice how that feels. Notice your muscles in your back and your chest. How do they feel? Tight muscles put a huge amount of stress on your heart chakra, and this is real tension space, so just give your shoulders a good up and down and wriggle and see if you can just release that off. Listen to all the crystals you can feel going. That's a good education on how your muscles are feeling. And now, as you drop your attention down, notice that there is a butterfly coming towards you. And I always find it interesting to see how many different types of butterfly I have. It's interesting to consider whether the butterfly has a meaning, I don't know. But just let it flutter and sit so still and gentle that it would think you are a rose. And allow the scent of the Monarda to just influence your etheric bodies, to flush them with the palest pink. So pink and so light, it's hardly there at all. And notice how your breathing changes with Monarda. Where are you breathing from? Are you breathing from your nose? Back of your throat? Middle of your chest? Diaphragm? Just become aware of how light everything feels as the breath goes in and out. And come to know how your body treats breath. And if you find that your breath is high up in your chest or your throat, just encourage it to go right down into your lungs and breathe from the diaphragm. And see that butterfly sat on your chest, and allow beautiful pink light to emerge from your heart chakra. And as you breathe from your diaphragm, notice how it will open and then close, and open and then close. And just watch the butterfly very carefully as it suckles on the nectar you produce from your heart chakra. Notice how its wings respond very gently, and how happy it feels in your presence. How you are able to lift and fall, lift and fall. Your energy at the heart chakra opening and closing, feeding the butterfly who returns her energy to you, feeding the butterfly who returns her light, airy medicine to you, feeding her with your nectar. And as you draw her information, know that the butterfly of everything knows about transformation. And so as we nourish her and then absorb the medicine to transform in our heart chakra energies that we want rid of. So feed her, then take her purity in. Feed her and take her transformational energy in. And every time you breathe in, notice how freer the heart chakra seems to be, how brighter it shines, how wider it can go. Breathing in, breathing out to nourish her. Taking in her heart chakra medicine and out again. You might want to just check on your back. This can make your back very stiff if you're not careful. Just give your shoulders a bit of a shake, and if you're like me, the butterfly just flew away. That's fine, we've done good work. So let's just see some lights. Check your perineum right down onto the surface, onto the floor, onto the chair. That is your anchoring. That is a woman's secret, the access for the place for the energy to come in. So drawing up from the earth, up through the beautiful red light at the root chakra, bringing up to orange light at the sacral chakra, then to yellow light at the solar plexus, green or pink light, mine's pink today, definitely pink, at the heart chakra, sky blue at the throat, deep indigo blue ink at the brow chakra, and purple going to gold at the crown. Allow healing energy from the gods, from the heavens, to come in through the crown. Notice how you can see so much more light. Okay, now close down the crown gently. Gently draw that energy down into the brow chakra. Notice it going darker as you bring it down to the throat chakra, gently closing that down, closing the heart chakra down, so that we can keep all of this beautiful energy in. Closing down the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, back down into the root. Just very carefully take your hands, give them a rub together so you can feel the tingles. Reach out to the outside of your aura, find it with your fingers, give it a quick massage, sealing in the golden light, making a great big beautiful golden egg, and see it covering inside. Want the front, the back, all round, so you are entirely encapsulated in gold. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Give your hands a sniff again from that lovely Monarda, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Hello! If you're looking for a meditation for heart chakra healing, you've come to the right place. I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to regurgitate an old piece of work that I did. Beautiful meditation called Rose Benediction. Now, rose is absolutely the best medicine you can use for the heart chakra. It's quite a lengthy meditation, but it seems silly to do another one. So I'm going to hand you over to the me of the past, who will explain why rose meditation is going to be magnificent for your healing.